Welcome to South Africa, or as we call it down here, Mzansi. Now, I know what you're thinking, South Africa. That's a long way to go for some sunshine and a safari. But trust me on this one, folks. South Africa is more than just a vacation destination. It's a whole vibe. We're talking breathtaking landscapes, from towering mountains to rugged coastlines. We've got wildlife you can't see anywhere else unless you've got some really impressive zoos in your backyard. So buckle up, because we're about to go on a journey through the heart and soul of this amazing country. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's go. All right, first up, we're heading straight to one of the most recognizable landmarks on the planet, Table Mountain. This flat-topped beast dominates the Cape Town skyline and offers some of the most incredible views you'll ever see. We're talking panoramic views of the city, the ocean, and everything in between. It's enough to make you want to write a poem, or at least take a really epic selfie. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike up to the top. Don't worry, it's not Everest or anything. There are trails for all fitness levels, but if you're feeling a little less energetic, there's a cable car that will whisk you right to the summit. Trust me, the view is worth it either way. Once you're up there, take your time, soak it all in. So whether you're an experienced hiker or just looking for some breathtaking scenery, Table Mountain is a must-see for any visitor to South Africa. From the heights of Table Mountain, we travel to a place that represents a much darker chapter in South Africa's past. Robben Island. This island was used as a prison for centuries, and it's most famous for holding one very important prisoner, Nelson Mandela. Imagine being imprisoned for 18 years of your life, fighting for what you believe in. That's what Mandela and many other political prisoners endured on this tiny island. You can visit the prison, see the tiny cell where Mandela spent years of his life, and hear stories from former prisoners about their experiences. It's a sobering experience, no doubt. But it's also incredibly inspiring. A visit to Robben Island isn't just about looking back, it's about understanding the journey South Africa has taken and the importance of fighting for what's right. Okay, let's be honest, you can't come to South Africa and not experience a safari, and when it comes to safaris, Kruger National Park is the ultimate playground. We're talking almost 2 million hectares of wilderness, home to the Big Five: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos and buffalo, and a whole lot more. Imagine cruising through the bush in an open-air jeep, the sun rising over the savannah. You're surrounded by zebras and giraffes, and you might even spot a pride of lions lounging in the shade. It's like stepping right into a National Geographic documentary, only better because you're actually there. Just a word of advice: listen to your guides. They know the park like the back of their hand, and they'll keep you safe while you're out there, experiencing the wild side of South Africa. So pack your binoculars, your camera, and your sense of adventure, because Kruger National Park is waiting. Next up, we're heading to the southernmost tip of Africa, the legendary Cape of Good Hope. Now, contrary to popular belief, this isn't actually the point where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. That honor goes to Cape Agulhas, a little further down the coast, but hey, who's counting? The Cape of Good Hope is all about dramatic cliffs, crashing waves, and that feeling of being at the edge of the world. You can hike up to the lighthouse for breathtaking views, spot whales and dolphins frolicking in the waves, or just breathe in that fresh ocean air and feel your worries melt away. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the resident baboon troupe. Now, these guys are hilarious to watch, but a word of warning: they're also notorious for stealing food. The Cape of Good Hope is a place of raw beauty, a reminder of the power of nature, and a must-see for any visitor to South Africa. Now, for a journey into the heart of South Africa's recent past, we're heading to the Apartheid Museum in Johannesburg. This isn't your average museum, guys. It's a powerful and moving experience that tells the story of apartheid, the system of racial segregation that gripped South Africa for decades. Through photographs, videos, artifacts, and personal accounts, the museum paints a stark picture of the injustices faced by black South Africans under apartheid. It's a difficult history to confront, but it's essential for understanding the country we see today. But the Apartheid Museum isn't just about the past. It's also a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. The Apartheid Museum is a reminder that we must never forget the past and that we must always fight for justice and equality for all. Prepare to be amazed, folks, because we're about to visit one of the most impressive natural wonders in the world, the Blyde River Canyon. This canyon is massive, guys. We're talking 25 kilometers long, 800 meters deep, and views that will make your jaw drop. Imagine towering sandstone cliffs, lush green valleys, and the Blyde River winding its way through it all. It's a landscape photographer's dream and a hiker's paradise. There are trails for all fitness levels, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs, and keep your eyes peeled for the three rondavels, these three massive rock formations that look like traditional African huts. The Blyde River Canyon is a place where you can truly appreciate the power and beauty of nature.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school.
Victoria and Alfred waterfront where history meets modernity. Okay, after all that exploring, it's time for a little city fun. And there's no better place to experience the vibrant energy of Cape Town than the Victoria and Alfred waterfront. This bustling hub has it all: shops, restaurants, bars, live music, and stunning views of Table Mountain and the harbour. You can spend hours wandering through the shops, picking up souvenirs, or indulging in some retail therapy, and when hunger strikes, you're spoiled for choice. From fresh seafood to traditional South African cuisine, there's something to tantalize every taste bud, and if you're looking for some entertainment, the V&A waterfront has got you covered. Catch a live music performance, watch street performers work their magic, or just soak up the lively atmosphere. The V&A waterfront is a perfect blend of history, culture, and modern entertainment. Get ready for some epic scenery, folks, because we're heading to the Drakensberg Mountains, or the Dragon Mountains as they're known in Afrikaans. These mountains are a hiker's paradise, with trails ranging from gentle walks to challenging climbs that will test even the most experienced adventurer. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering peaks, cascading waterfalls, and valleys so green they seem to glow. The Drakensberg is a place where you can truly escape into nature. Breathe in the fresh mountain air and feel your worries melt away. And keep an eye out for the sandrock art that decorates many of the caves and overhangs in the area. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature enthusiast, or just looking for a breathtaking escape, the Drakensberg Mountains are a must-see destination in South Africa. All right, let's be honest, no trip to South Africa is complete without experiencing the country's world-renowned wine. And there's no better place to do that than the Stellenbosch wine routes. Nestled in the heart of the Cape Winelands, Stellenbosch is home to some of the oldest and most beautiful vineyards in the country. Imagine yourself driving through rolling vineyards, the sun warm on your face as you make your way from one wine estate to the next. You'll have the opportunity to sample award-winning wines, learn about the winemaking process from passionate vintners, and soak up the relaxed atmosphere of this historic region. And it's not just about the wine. Many of the wine estates also boast incredible restaurants, serving up delicious meals that perfectly complement the local wines. So, whether you're a seasoned wine connoisseur or just enjoy a good glass of vino, the Stellenbosch wine routes are a must-do experience. Last but not least, we're heading to Addo Elephant National Park, home to the densest population of African elephants in the world. Now, if you've never seen an elephant up close and personal, prepare to be amazed. These gentle giants are truly awe-inspiring. Imagine yourself cruising through the park, the sun glinting off their massive tusks as you watch them roam freely in their natural habitat. You might even be lucky enough to see baby elephants playing in the mud, or witness a herd crossing the road right in front of your vehicle. But Addo isn't just about elephants. The park is also home to lions, rhinos, buffalo, zebras, and a variety of other wildlife. It's a wildlife enthusiast's dream come true. So if you're looking for an unforgettable wildlife experience, Addo Elephant National Park is the place to be. And there you have it, folks, a taste of the magic that is South Africa. From the iconic Table Mountain to the bustling V&A waterfront, from the history of Robben Island to the wildlife of Kruger National Park, South Africa has something to offer everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and experience the magic of South Africa for yourself. You won't regret it. Until next time, keep exploring.